And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game.
Who's That Douche-Canoe?
Oh no! Was I muted that whole time? Holy poop crap hammer sandwich sauce, this is terrible! It's a nightmare and I think I got pizza time, it's pizza time! Oh, it's the only word that rhymes. Doesn't matter what toppings you put on it, because it's pizza time! Yeah, it's the only word that rhymes. Hey, what do you guys want? Wait, what? What happened? Oh man, see? Here's what happened, man. Yesterday I got into Hezokuai's liquor cabinet again, and today I got a hangover from Hades, you know what I'm saying? This is not fun. Anyway, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm going back to sleep. Y'all do whatever you do, man. Just quit making fun of my friends, man. I love Frauditors. They're the best, because they get to harass old ladies and cops and not go to jail, and if they do, they get their fans to pay their fines. It's beautiful. No consequences. Yay! Alright, man, I'm out of here. Bye. Ow, yes.
I'm gonna stab him with a plastic fork. That'll teach him. Wait, I was trying to do. All right. Kingston 2000, good morning all. That's everybody. That's all of us. And you get the first happy dance of the day. Let's go. All right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Paul Cohen said, yo, my peeps, you heard? Yep. Terry Barnes, good morning, friends. God bless you, sir. Absolutely. Oh no, David E. Persons with a dad joke. People ask why I get so many incredibly insightful, intelligent, and amazingly funny dad jokes. They're all in my dad-a-base. Right on. I can dig it the most. All right, let's see. Greg Jonick, what's up? Stefan St. German, all right. Oh, by the way, this coffee mug that Uncle Artie's Barangillo Stupidity made for me is awesome. I've been drinking out of it nonstop since I got it. And yesterday, I had a cold drink in it. I brought some Tang to work with ice. And when I put the hot stuff in here, it stays warm for a long time. And when I put the cold stuff in here, when I left work yesterday, there was still ice in the cup. It hadn't melted yet. So this thing is great. Thank you for, well, he's not watching right now. Whatever. Thank you, Uncle Artie. All right. Unclean Hands has a premiere at 9:45. Don't forget. Be there or be square or cubified or something. Cliff Hickson, hello, children. Are we ready for today's class on moron frauditors? Don't forget an apple for the teacher. Thank you. Yes. P. Barnes, good morning, everybody. All right, yes. Welcome to the show. Great to see you, as always. Greg Jonick, P. Barnes, Cliff Hickson. Terry Barnes, Greg Jonick, P. Barnes, Cliff. Who do we got? That I did not say hello to yet. Highway Star, yeah! Good morning, Highway Star. Always great to see you. And we're actually going to open the show today with a request from Highway Star. We're going to play the new Frauditor Troll video. Because that's some good stuff. Let's see. David E. Persons, Greg Jonick. Terry Barnes, Highway Star. Oh yeah, my tiny Chihuahua life isn't going to be here for the next couple days. I got an email from her saying she's got a thing with her sister. She's got some personal stuff she needs to take care of. So God bless her and hope everything is all good. Let's see. P. Barnes, Lexi Ann's in the house. What's up? Great to see you. Stefan, St. German, Cliff Hickson. Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning, Hess and the rest family. Question: what did the triangle say to the circle? Hey, Mini Hess, can you hear me? What did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless. Something similar. You don't have a point, yeah. Hey, News Now Voodoo, stop eating all my damn shrimp, Lessinator with a 6-month membership milestone.
Are you kidding me? Your shrimp are the best shrimp on the block, man. Because, there's fried shrimp, there's shrimp casserole, shrimp creole, shrimp kebab, shrimp sandwich, shrimp a la king. like Bubba, man. But yours, for some reason, your shrimp... Well, actually, when I steal it from anybody, it always tastes better when I stole it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's alright, though. At least I'm not getting tased over it. Oh! Oh, no! Alright, I won't steal any more shrimp. I'm sorry.
Wow! He actually learned his lesson that time. He said he's not going to steal any more shrimp. Good job. All right. What?
I think he was joking.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't. He's a liar, so you definitely can't take him serious because he lies a lot. Let's see. Greg Jonick, Highway Star. Saito's here. I've had electroshock therapy. Does wonders for a hangover. Maybe Voodoo should try it. I think he just did.
Hey, check it out, man. I'm feeling woozy today, you know what I'm saying? That tasing, I don't want more of that. No, it didn't. Oh man, now I don't know what to say. If I say it worked, then he'll do it again. And if I said it didn't work, then he'll do it again. And no matter what I say, he's gonna do it again. So please don't do it again. No? Alright, see? Ow! Where'd the sound effects go, man? Oh, why did I ask? Too bad bestiality, man.
Hey, welcome to the show. Here's your happy dance. Why not? All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in a good mood today. It's hump day. That's right. Wednesday. Oh no, News Now Dumbass is here. I woke up this morning and found poop in my shoes and in my shower. You left poop for the almighty News Now, dumbass. You will pay that by hugging Hez.
Oh no! There's no dumbass! I'm sorry! I bought to you! My buddy, look at my butt, look at my... yeah, no, wait, don't make me hug him, no! Please, not that, anything but nice! Oh no! Yes, no, please! Oh no, I don't want that! Tase me instead, please, no, not that, anything but a hug! Ah! Oh, this sucks! Oh, ew, germs! I got cooties, man.
Chuck is here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be a schmuck. Hang out with Chuck. Get on the truck. Don't press your luck. What the heck? All right, let's see. P. Barnes, Terry Barnes, Greg Jonick, LaDonna Rogers is here. Maggie K's in the house. All right, let's see. Highway Star, Terry Barnes, P. Barnes, Maggie K, Blackheart Knight. Let's see. LaDonna Rogers. Paul Cohen in Hawaii. Hola means hello and goodbye, which just goes to show if you spend too much time in the sun, you don't know whether you're coming or going. Oh, yes. You know what's funny about that, though? Like, honestly, I used to think about that because there's been, from what I understand, there is actually something to that. Like, places that are really hot tend to have more people with shorter fuses. People get angry quicker, easier. There's more violence in general in hotter places. I've always heard that. In fact, that was like the whole premise behind what was that movie, Dag Nabbit? It was the one that made Spike Lee famous because they kept saying throughout the movie it was so hot that day. It was so hot that day. And by the end of the day, it was a riot, right? It all started with the neighborhood pizza place and, you know, the guys in the neighborhood arguing with the people who ran the pizza place. And then that argument eventually led to what became a riot in the streets that night. And the whole premise of the movie was that it was so hot all day. It was just so hot, so hot. So there is something to that, but I don't know if that's like a old wives' tale or if that's like they've actually done legitimate studies. I've never really looked that up. It's an interesting idea. All right, so there's the shrimp thing. Let's see, what do we got? Let's scroll. What did I get? Oh, look at this. We got $2 from David E. Persons. News Now Voodoo crapped on my new Mont Blanc. Chastise him.
Oh man, is that wine? Can I drink some? It's a pen. I got a pen. Hold on a second, man. Look, see, these are the best kinds of pen because you go to the bank and then you just grab them and they're free and you don't have to pay for them, man. That's how I roll, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, cherry fondue, man. Yeah, wait, what? Oh! You mean that's the pen that I pooped on? See, what I tried to do was I wanted to get it in there so that you'd use that instead of ink. How's your new brown pen? You like that stuff, man? Is that good for you? Huh? Chastised. What does that mean? Oh, that's what it is! Holy crap!
Oh man. Methodist Dave is here. What's up? You know what? Every morning I get scared that I'm going to get a knock on that door. What are you doing? There's 4 apartments on this floor. So yeah, it could get scary sometimes, but so far nobody's bothered me. But what's interesting is since I've been here, I've only been here for, actually it's going to be a year because I moved in on April 1st, April Fool's Day. So it's going to be 1 year I've been here. Wow. Starting to come together. Anyway, since I've been here, everybody that lived here when I got here has moved out and new people have moved in. So from all of their point of view, I was here way before they were. So I don't know, of course, I can't get into other people's heads unless I ask them. But I think maybe sometimes I get the feeling like, oh, well, he's been here forever. We're not going to bother him. Because they never bother me. They just mind their own business and do their thing. But yeah, sometimes I do think like when it's early in the morning and I'm screaming and acting like a nut, like I wonder if they could hear it. I don't know. Hopefully the layout, so the bedrooms is that like my kitchen is next to their kitchen, so their bedroom would be all the way on the other side of the building. Let's see. Unclean Hands is here. Ladies and gentlemen, $5 from Highway Star. Voodoo, you better not poop on his Schaefer, you'll get zapped. As a matter of fact, get zapped anyway.
Wait a minute. Today's supposed to be Hump Day, not Taser Tuesday. You guys barely even touched me yesterday. Now today you got a problem? Come on, man. Leave me alone. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, right, Hez? No. Stop it. Ow.
All right. That's what I said. All right, there you go. Cody Miller, what's up? Hey, it's Blair's Day when you don't know, when you're not sure what day of the week it is. I find it strange that pens in the trust department are chained up. If you stood in front of the building with a camera, I'm sure they'd think different. I haven't asked my neighbor what they think of the noises coming out of my flat in the morning. No, but I don't know about in general, but I know that my local branch of Chase, they actually have bins of these things. Like every desk, like just walking through, you pass like 8 bins just full of pens. So I think it's like, you know, I don't know. I always fill out my stuff and then I got a couple of them. Yeah. It's all good. They got my money. So I deserve a freaking pen. Zuzu Zakwin, what's up? I didn't do it. I clearly hid all the evidence. I get a new Humpty Dumpty set from Aldi. It comes from Aldi King's Horses and Aldi King's Men. I love it. That's awesome. I never could figure out why you guys live on flats. We like walls. Yeah. Let's see. All right, anyway. Hello everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday, it's Hump Day. We're here to have a good time as always. I'm going to open the show. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It's Chef M80 with the morning dad joke. I'm going to start teaching short people math. It's about making little things. Oh, man. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out some Frauditor Troll. This was per request. I actually watched this video last night. Yeah, it's some pretty good stuff. So let's check it out. All right.
You are out of my building. Now.
You don't
Out
own
of the building
Do
now.
not touch me,
I
sir.
said get out of the building.
Don't touch me. What are you doing?
Welcome back. In this video, one of the biggest grifter, loser, frauditor gets physically removed from a prison. Too bad they couldn't keep him in there. Enjoy the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today, we're at the Dorchester County Correctional Facility here in the state of Maryland. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Let's see if this is open. Looks like it is. Detention center. Friendly reminder that the government is always recording us in public spaces, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them.
You got a cell phone, you need to figure that back out. You can't have that in here.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
You can't have that in here.
Just don't put your hand on my
Yeah,
camera.
I'm not. You can't have a phone in here. The sign says it at the front door.
Oh, I can have a phone in here. This is publicly accessible
No,
area.
you cannot have a cell phone in here.
Who are you, ma'am?
I am the visitation lady, but I do know what the rights are and what the rules and regulations are. The sign is on the door. It also says that you cannot bring a phone inside the building. You cannot have a phone here inside the building.
This is a camera.
A camera phone, it's your phone though. It's your actual phone.
No,
The
this is
camera
my
from your
phone.
That's a camera phone.
This is my phone.
That's
right
a
here.
camera phone.
This is a camera.
That's a camera phone. You have to come outside the building.
No,
you cannot
I'm
be in here
okay.
with this camera phone.
No, I'm okay, ma'am.
You cannot. You
I'm
have
just,
to go outside the building.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm just taking some pictures.
You can't take pictures.
Hey, how are you?
You cannot. Shut the phone off. Step out of the building.
Who are you?
I am Sergeant Horner. I am oversee the programs. And who are you?
Oh, who are you, ma'am?
She's the administrative assistant.
Yeah, no, I don't need any help. I don't know why you came over here. I don't need any help with
You
anything.
can't, but you can't be in the
You
building
can't be
with
in
your
the building.
phone
That's my
at all.
Oh, yeah, I can be here. It's a publicly
You
accessible
cannot.
The
building.
phone. You have to secure the phone.
Again, this is a camera. It's not a,
Good.
this is my phone.
Okay. Well, you need to step out of the building.
All right, it doesn't say no cameras.
Any electronic devices. That's an electronic device. You need to leave.
No, it just says cell phones. This is a camera.
You see the stupid games these idiots like to play? When he passed through the lobby, it clearly says no cell phones, no electronic devices. Now this guy clearly has a cell phone camera in his hand and he's trying to play games and pretend that he's allowed to bring it in. Go get a job. Go find something else better to do with your stupid ass life.
I'm going to give you another warning to leave, or I'm going to get assistance.
Go get assistance. Do that.
Okay.
Hey, who are you?
Videotape.
You're the warden. Your name?
Don Satterfield.
Don
You recording?
Satterfield?
Yes.
I am recording you,
You're in
yeah.
violation of the law.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, sir. You're in a detention center. You can't have a phone in a detention center.
Okay, I'm
By
not in
Maryland law.
I'm not
You're
in
ex-
violation of the law.
Leave
I'm
now.
engaging in a constitutionally
Leave
protected
now.
activity.
Out.
So you're not intimidating me.
I am telling you to leave now.
You're not
Put
intimidating
the
me.
phone away.
Take your hand off of me.
Out now.
Do not touch me.
I can touch
You have no authority
You're in
to touch
a
me.
You're in a state building.
Federal or state?
Call them out. Let's go. I can help you to stay if you'd like, because you're
You're
recording.
not going to touch me, sir.
Whatever you want to do.
You're not going to touch me. Hey, can I speak to a supervisor?
I am the supervisor. I'm the warden of this
Well, then you're an
facility.
ignorant
I
supervisor.
beg your pardon?
Then you're an ignorant
Leave the
supervisor.
building or I will have you arrested.
I'm here conducting constitutionally protected activity.
You're
I'm away.
Out.
Say it. If you're a man,
in
say it.
violation of the law.
Can I speak to a supervisor that's law enforcement?
I'm as high as I go in the building. I'm asking you to leave.
Can I speak to
Now.
a supervisor, please?
I'm going to escort you out. Do you understand?
Excuse me?
I'm going to escort you out. Do you understand?
Well, I'd like the law
And a
enforcement
minute
officer
here.
to be here.
You don't get it, do you?
I would like a law enforcement officer to be here.
I am the warden of the facility.
Right.
I have authority to do whatever I need to do in this
Hey,
facility.
how are you? No need to running.
Out.
So why we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Out. Now.
6, law 7.
I'm going to put my
Hey,
hands on you.
You're not going to put your hands on
Then
me.
you're
You're
going to
not going to put your hands
Then
on
you're
me.
going to stay.
You put your hands on me again, you might be staying
I beg
here.
your pardon?
You might be staying here.
Out.
You put your hands on me
Out.
again. You put your hands on me again, you might be right next to the guy right
You're still
there.
in violation of the law.
No, I'm not in violation. What law is it?
You
What law
cannot
is
have
it?
the Maryland
What law
law
is
says you
it?
cannot have a cell phone beyond that door.
No, that's not what Maryland law says.
You want to bet?
Moron, you don't even know what Maryland law says. You're a fake, you're a loser, you're a grifter. Go find a hobby or go spend time with your wife. It's been 3 years Frauditor Troll has been around, and these losers still have the same old tired script.
It's under
What's the
Maryland
law?
code. Out.
What's the law?
Out.
What's the law? Let's look it up.
Come on, man. This way.
Let's look it up.
This way, come on.
Outside, you can look it up.
Don't put your hands on me,
No way,
man.
no way, bro.
Don't put your hands on me.
That way. This way, this way.
Out.
I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected
I don't give a damn what
activity.
you are. Out of my building. Now.
You don't
out
own
of
the
the building
building. Do
now.
not touch me,
I
sir.
said get out of the building.
Don't touch me. What are you doing? What are you
You're in
doing?
violation of the law. Get out of the building.
What are you doing? Get your hands off of me. What's wrong with you?
I'm telling
You're a
you,
psycho. What is wrong with you?
Out.
Is this how you treat inmates in here?
No, I
That's
treat
why.
them better than that,
Yeah.
because they don't-
No, they don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't. Right?
You can leave
Ridiculous.
the property
No, I'm good right here. Warden. You're a thug. That's what you are. You belong in the cells. Here. You're a thug. A lawless thug. That's what you are. And a coward. You wouldn't do this with all these officers here. You wouldn't. No, he wouldn't, because he's a coward. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely insane. So this inmate was just telling me here that they treat them horribly. It's absolutely insane. We have a First Amendment right. I don't know what law he's talking about. Maryland state law. Let me see. You can't bring a cell phone in. Again, this is a camera. It has no cell connectivity. This is a camera. It's used as a camera. It's not a cell phone. It's ridiculous. He just assaulted me. I got assaulted by the warden of the correctional facility. Absolutely insane. Him and his 12 goons he had with him. Let's go file a complaint on him. I believe there's a sheriff's department over here.
Very good, Karen. Go file your complaint. And isn't it crazy that he was asking the warden for a supervisor? You would think that this is his first day on the job, that he's a complete newbie who doesn't understand that the warden is as high as it gets in a prison. What an idiot.
Yeah, I would like to speak to a supervisor regarding a complaint, please.
Okay, what's in reference to?
In reference to a complaint?
Okay, give me 1 second, just have a seat. I'll ask somebody else here.
All right, I appreciate it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you, sir?
All right. I gotta help you.
Are you sergeant?
No, I'm corporal.
Corporal? I was looking to speak to a supervisor regarding filing a complaint.
I am a supervisor.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know the command structure here. I apologize.
Okay.
I would like to file a complaint. I saw that you were over there, so you witnessed what happened. The warden of the detention facility, he put his hands on me multiple times, pushed me multiple times, referencing some sort of law that prohibits a camera or a cell phone that's inside of a public lobby.
Okay.
That law doesn't exist. I've looked into the law. It doesn't exist. I don't know what law he's referring to that makes it illegal to have a camera or a cell phone inside of a public lobby like I am right now. I didn't go into any restricted areas or anything, and he put his hands on me multiple times, violently pushing me out the door. I don't appreciate it. I was engaging in a constitutionally protected activity. I'm filming law enforcement in the course of their duty. I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean, and I was just filming law enforcement in the course of their duty. I wasn't causing a...
And again, I was just there to film them in the course of their duty. And I'm complaining because I got footage of them in the course of their duty. That's why I always say I would love to actually see the reactions of the people who get these complaints. Because ultimately, what's the complaint? I violated their policy and they kicked me out for violating the policy. So you did violate the policy. Well, I don't believe in the policy, but you did violate it. Yeah, but it's an unconstitutional policy. So you violated the policy. I don't believe in the policy. The policy's wrong. But it exists and you violated it, correct? Yeah. And then they enforced their policy that you violated? Yeah? So what's your complaint? Well, they enforced their policy. So what's your complaint? Like, yes, Tiny, I mentioned it earlier, and glad to see you here. But it's like, they wonder why, because they love to complain, especially if you watch their live streams. They love to complain. Arizona the Kid, hey, what's up? They love to complain about, they don't take my complaints seriously. There's no point in complaining because they don't take them seriously. They just do whatever. They don't care, right? They love to say that. But again, what's the complaint? I walked into a building, violated their policy, and they enforced their policy. That's just common sense. So what's the complaint? That they enforced their policy. That's not anything to complain about. They're just doing what they're supposed to do. You got video evidence of proof that they're actually doing their job. Like, we just file complaints and nobody ever responds or takes them seriously. Well, how could they? How could they? That officer kicked me out. Why? Because they have a no filming policy. What does that have to do with anything? Were you filming? Yes. So what are you complaining about? They should be filing a complaint on you for violating the policy, you idiot. But it's an unconstitutional policy, but you violated it and they enforced it. So you don't go to them to get rid of the policy, you go to the policy makers. Oh man, these guys are, back to the video.
Disturbance or anything. So I would like to file a formal complaint against him. He assaulted me. That's what he did. He assaulted me. Second degree assault by Maryland statute.
You want to file an official complaint?
I want to file an official complaint against him.
Gave you identification?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
That's not a way to treat the member of the public.
Okay, I'll get right back with you, okay?
To assault them. Yep. Let's see if he does anything. The one time I'll hand over my identification to law enforcement is when I'm pressing charges, filing a complaint against somebody. They're not going to do anything. We all know this, but I have to exhaust all my legal remedies.
All right, sir, here's your ID back. What you can do, if you want to file a formal complaint, you can go to the county office building, speak with the county manager. His name is Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones? Mm-hmm. He's the county manager. County manager?
Yep.
And it would be for the Dorchester County office building?
Yes. Yep.
But what he did was a crime. I mean, I want to make a complaint, but
Well, if you want to make that complaint, you have to make that with the county manager.
a criminal complaint with the county manager.
Yes.
That doesn't seem right. They're not law enforcement.
They'll address how to take it from there.
But they're not law enforcement.
Sir, that's how I was directed to inform you.
Oh, well, too bad for you. Nobody cares about your complaints. You want to go into places and do things you're not allowed to do, and when they force you out, you want to complain. I bet you anything after he watches this video, he's going to send an email to my husband complaining that Nicole is being so mean to him. Get a life, loser. Stop being such a bitch.
So you're not going to, so you're telling me, Corporal, you're just telling me that you're not.
County office building in Cambridge, that's your only option right now.
So I just want to make it clear that you're not going to take a criminal complaint.
I spoke to you, I advised you what you need to do, that was from my superior. That is it, sir.
But I have evidence of a crime, sir. Do your job. Coward. These people are cowards. Well, now we have to head over to the Dorchester County office building and speak to the county manager. Apparently, a county manager handles criminal complaints against criminal thugs who violently assault someone. That is a second-degree assault here in the state of Maryland. That's an actual law, unlike the law he made up about cameras and cell phones not being allowed in public lobbies. Tyrant. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the Dorchester County office building. Again, we're here to speak to the county manager because law enforcement don't want to do their jobs.
Hi, can we help you?
Hi, where can I find the county manager?
meeting at the moment.
Yeah, I would like to. I was sent over here by the sheriff's department. They told me to speak to the county manager regarding a complaint where an officer assaulted me. I tried to file a complaint with them. They said come speak to the county manager.
Okay, I'm gonna buzz you in and I'll get your information. The door you'll hear a click and then you can push the door open.
All right. Hi.
Hi there.
Yeah, if you just want to take my information and give me a call back.
Yep, what's your name?
My first name is Sean, S-E-A-N.
Okay.
Last name Reyes, R-E-Y-E-S.
R.
E-Y-E-S. Correct, ma'am.
Okay. And what's a good phone number for you?
And like I said, it was just, I didn't want to come over here. I wanted to, file a report with the sheriff's department. But when I spoke to them, they said, go speak to the county manager. That's what I was told to tell you to do. I said, well, I want to file a formal complaint against him. He violently pushed me and threw me out of a lobby. So I wanted to file a complaint again. They just walked away and said, go to the county manager. So that's why I'm here.
Okay. And
All right.
do you know what the officer's name is or the badge number?
He's the warden of the correctional facility, the detention center.
Warden of the,
He's the warden, yeah. I don't have his name.
Talk about getting railroaded and dismissed. They don't care about your nonsense complaints. That's pretty much the end of the video. He just keeps going for another 15 minutes complaining, giving his narration of what happened. I cannot stand this idiot. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps. And I'll see you on the next video.
All right. Round of applause for Frauditor. All right. And it's crazy too, because if you look at the original video on Long Island Audit's channel and look at the Lens Liquor comments, their fans are completely insane. I don't know what's wrong with these people. The stuff they're saying in the comments is like, I called them and told them that their guy's evil and they need to fire him, and what a horrible, rotten tyrant. How dare he enforce their policy? Like, it's their policy. Why wouldn't they enforce it? I still don't understand the mentality behind that. You see the sign clearly posted on the door, no filming. So when you walk in there filming, you're intentionally violating that policy. Why wouldn't the employees stop you? Why wouldn't they? That's the thing I don't understand about people like him, like that whole, it seems like there's different groups of frauditors that specialize in different things, right? Like you get the California crew, they like going to churches, and then you got people who like hanging out in front of banks, and then you got people who like hanging out in front of dispensaries, and then you got people who like going into courtrooms and city halls and stuff like that. Then you got the ones that do the FOIA requests everywhere. There's these little subgenres of frauditing, right? With him, it's finding a place that has a great big sign that says no filming, and then walking in there filming because the sign says no filming. And then freaking out when people react to you filming. It's like, what do you think's going to happen when it says no filming right there on the door and you walk in there filming? Oh, why is everyone freaking out and telling me not to film? I do not understand. Even though I took a close-up of the sign and pointed it out and narrated about, look, there's a sign that says no filming. Let's go in there and film. Like, and every time he's so shocked and so surprised, and their fans are so, oh my God, I can't believe they would treat you that way. What do you think's going to happen when you intentionally violate the policy? Well, I don't like the policy, but you're intentionally violating it. If you don't like the policy, you don't even have to walk in the building. Take a picture of the sign on the door. There's your proof that the policy exists. Now you can take that through the proper channels. There's your video evidence right there. But you don't get a ton of clicks and views that way. You don't get a whole bunch of money that way. You don't get your brainwashed, sycophant, sheeple, lens-licking fans to call flood the place that way. It's crazy. It's and how these people don't see it. That's I mean, there's so much. Every day I come up here and talk about different aspects of this. But that's probably... That's probably one of the biggest ones is how could they not see it? It seems to me, and I think probably for everyone here, like a real thin veil of Maya, whatever, just extremely thin veil that's so thin you can see right through it. But their fans, all they see is the veil. They don't see what's actually going on behind it. It's crazy. Like I say all the time, you know what it is? We see what actually happens in the video. They see the narration that the frauditor is saying and not what's actually happening. Because if you watch that video, I see what happened. An idiot violated the no filming policy and got kicked out of the building for violating the no filming policy. Let me rephrase that. An idiot intentionally violated the no filming policy and then got kicked out of the building for intentionally violating the no filming policy. That's what actually happened. That's what happened. That's what I saw because that's what happened. But they didn't see that. They saw the narration. I'm a journalist. I'm innocently working on a story. I'm a journalism. I'm not just trying to record my public officials in the course of their duties. And these tyrants are assaulting me and battering me. Ah! So that's what their fans see. But that's not what happens in the video. What happens in the video is an idiot intentionally violates a policy, so they kick him out because he intentionally violated the policy. That's what happened. That's not what they saw. Watch a video with no sound. Paints a completely different picture. Exactly. People lack the understanding of reading and knowledge. It amazes me how many people I spoke to who don't realize you can Google laws, right? Anyway, Long Island Audit is so dumb, and it's not even funny. Let's see, what do we got next? How about, let's see. How about, well, you know what? Since we don't do Frauditor Troll every day, how about another one that we don't do every day? A good friend of the channel, ladies and gentlemen, how about a video from Vilified Freedom's got a new one? All right. We love Vilified. Let's go and check out one of his videos. Let's start with the dad joke. Let's hit it.
Well, just paid my taxes. Roads should be fixed any day now. Hey. Who you screaming at? Who you screaming at?
Get
Who
away
you screaming
from me.
at?
I'm screaming at you.
Don't you
You
need
quit
to
it.
get away from me. Don't touch me.
Get away from me.
Don't touch me.
You know what? He's right. You should not touch him. You don't know where he's been. Look at him. I mean, he looks like he was playing around on an etching sketch and went into a tattoo shop and said, "Hey, can you put this on my face?" I'd have to do with anything. I mean, good now. You could have picked out something a little bit better if you was going to scribble all over your face there. I don't mean all face tattoos are bad. My neck is tattooed. You guys just don't ever get to see it because of the beard. Not against him, just saying good night.
Get away from my bank account. Get away from
No
me.
one's touching you. Get away.
Stop it.
Don't
Get
you
out of
scream
here.
at her.
Stop it.
You stop.
What are you doing in here?
I'm filming.
Get away from me.
You get away.
You have no right in here to film anybody.
Who do you think you are screaming at her? Who do you think you are
I know
screaming
exactly who I am. I've got my bank account
No
over
one's
here.
here trying to
You're
get...
filming me.
I got my own bank
Stop
account.
I don't give a damn what you got. She's got her camera out recording my personal affairs, and I ain't having no bit of it. You can huff and puff and whine all you want, but it ain't gonna happen. That's why you backing up. Look, you're not fooling nobody, Enrique. We all know you're a small, pathetic little weasel. You ain't about to do nothing to nobody. I know elementary school kids take you out in the street and whoop your ass thoroughly.
I don't need your fucking bank account. Get away from her. And from me.
I'm in you.
Get away from me.
You raise that hand up and get at me, and we're going to have a problem.
That goes both ways. That goes both ways.
Police on you guys if you don't back off now.
Call them. Call them. You guys are being disorderly.
What are you doing?
Who are you? Who are you?
The guy conducting business, you funny-built little toothpick arm weasel. You run back outside with your cringy little partner right there. About to get yourself in a whole world of hurt. Couple dumbasses need slapped upside the head is what they need. They need his karma come back around. Knock into him pretty good.
These guys, please don't touch me.
I don't want you here. Get away from me.
Don't tell me what to do. And don't you ever tell her what to do
You have
either.
the right to be filming.
Don't you ever tell her what to do either.
Now get away from me.
You get away. No one.
I was over here.
He was on me.
No, you
Now
were
stay
right
away
here.
from me.
I came up to you when you were screaming at her, liar.
Guys, please.
You don't have anybody here that can
I'm
take care of
asking
this?
you. I'm asking.
Are you a police officer?
I'm asking for.
Are you a police officer?
I'm next in line to do my business.
That's fine. Then go ahead, brother. But we're not here for you.
You guys just go over there.
Hell yes.
We have authorization to be here, actually.
No. No, you don't. You're a liar. Well, you're a weak dumbass, but you're also a liar. He's going to say the Constitution gives him the right. Constitution doesn't say nothing about your cell phone, doesn't say nothing about you having the liberty to be able to zoom in on somebody else's documents or put your lens up in my business without getting that ass whooped.
All right, so.
But you're not going to be filming while I'm doing my business.
If you don't want to be filmed, you can go to another post office.
No.
Don't like that. We have authorization here. What are you going to do? You're going to get violent too? Over a camera? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Certainly could be. Which direction you want to take this?
Is that what it is? Bro, we're not here for you. So just mind your business and I'll mind my own business and that's it. This guy's screaming here. No one's going to come scream at my friend.
So I'm not screaming at you.
But you're giving me orders. So let's just respect each other and that's it.
Being an entitled little bitch all you want.
There you go.
Roasted.
Go with the profanity for no reason.
All your life, dude. Because you think you're in power, because you
I have the right to be
have the
here.
right, all of everything, right? We're all citizens
I
here.
have the right to
Do
be
your
here.
business.
I have the right to be here.
Yeah, you're a waste of time. Yeah.
No!
I think you're high. I think you're high.
I think you're crazy.
No, I think you are high.
And it's actually legal. It's actually legal to be high in Arizona.
Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm from Ohio, not Arizona, but public intoxication is still public intoxication, you dumbass.
I'm actually very high. I'm actually very high.
Finally, something we agree on.
20 minutes later.
All right, this guy needs to go to jail. This guy needs to go to jail. This guy needs to go to jail. He assaulted. Can I have your name and badge number, please? I wasn't filming when I wasn't filming when you told me. What is it?
Ariana 426.
Thank you so much.
It's gonna be out of Florida. Last name is 2 part. First part is Mary, Ocean, Robert, Adam, Lincoln, Edward, Sam.
Why are you running my? Why is he running my ID instead of doing a report?
Are you kidding me? The way you come in here and act in and everything, I would love any opportunity I could to catch you on any damn thing I could before you walked up out here. We're fishing, son.
It's common. We run everybody, we attach everybody to the report so that everybody's name's on the report.
Okay.
It's a common practice
All
we
right,
do
cool.
with every contact we make, so we know who we're making contact with.
That's good. Can you believe this? Can you believe?
Unreal.
Let me get this right. Both of you are so damn stupid. You don't understand why people would want to call the law on you for going into a limited public forum and harassing people with sensitive information. Also, you could profit a couple dollars on YouTube because you're a dumb bitch and a worthless jackass. That about sum it up? This girl here seems to think far too much of herself. I wouldn't write in your journal with his pencil.
We'll be right back.
No problem. Thanks.
Just do me a favor and not make any contact
we'll be right
with
there.
him or comments.
That's fine.
She said they're not worth it.
She's like, we're leaving. They're not worth it. No, you're detained, actually. You can't go anywhere. You made threats.
He asked you not to make comments. Don't make comments to him.
Well, we have the right to make comments, but I understand your point.
You were literally too stupid to insult. Much later.
Hey, how's it going, Sergeant?
How you doing, sir?
Doing good. Thank you for showing up. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sure. Sergeant France, Patch Junction Police Department, badge 263.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
We've already
Can you
shown
do me a favor and hang out by the front of that vehicle for me
Am I being detained?
for a second?
Am I being detained?
The two in question. They're being detained.
I'm being
So,
detained?
yes, you are being detained.
For what crime?
The crime of disorderly conduct.
I was never
So
disorderly.
Go ahead and hang out by the car over there.
You're illegally detaining
I'm
me.
asking you politely. Hang out.
You're
in front of the
illegally
car for
detaining me. You know that, right? You can't detain me. I haven't broken the
You know
law.
enough, right?
Yes.
I haven't broken the law.
Yes, you have.
For what?
What a great ending, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Vilified Freedom. Round of applause for the cop for throwing him in handcuffs and not taking any of his guff. That is the perfect ending, you know. It's like, hey, I'm here and I'm flapping my gums and I'm giving everybody a hard time. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna slap the cuffs on you, you punk. That's what I'm gonna do about it. You know, they don't understand. Well, they don't understand anything. I don't have to explain that. We know they're stupid. Man. These guys are so dumb. If you looked up dumb in the dictionary, it'd be just pictures of frauditors. Or sovereign citizens. Or Moors. Stupid is as stupid does, my mama always said. Yeah, well, my mom always says you're an idiot. Now shut up. Oh, man. Where's my thumbs up? That's homo. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous, too. And, you know, like I always say, it's like when one of the things that blows my mind is they always like to talk about, like, you public servants, you government workers are here to serve the public, yet you're treating me like crap. And it's like, the post office, for example, they are paid by the government to serve the people who are there to do post office business. They're being paid by the government. They're servants. Their job as a public employee is to take your package, weigh your package, figure out how much it's going to cost to ship it. Make sure they put it where it needs to go so that it's in the right zip code bin or however they handle it there at the post office. I used to work at UPS. We did it by zip code bins. But however they do it at the post office, it's their job is to do that, to take care of that business. All those people that are there that are in line, that's the public. If they are a public servant, the people that are customers, that are there to engage in business, that have transactions, those are the people they are there to serve. it's like somehow, somewhere along the line, someone came up with this idea that, and that's why I hate the servant thing. It's like slave, but it's like somehow someone got this idea that if you work for the government, then your job is to serve everybody and to bend over and follow the will and the demands of anybody. So if somebody walks in the door and they're not a customer, and what they want you to do takes you away from being able to serve the customers, all of a sudden, the people that you are there to serve become not important. Forget about serving them and serve only the will of the one random idiot that isn't even there to conduct business. Stop serving the people you are there to serve so that you can serve the one random idiot that isn't even there for any reason other than to exploit your image for money on YouTube. And their fans believe in that. I don't get it. I've seen the waste that these public servants perform. Okay, so if somebody who's working there isn't doing what they're supposed to do, then they should be punished accordingly, yes. But trying to do their job, and then some random douche canoe comes in with a camera, and now they're supposed to stop doing their job so that they could lick the boots of the guy holding the camera because he's holding a camera. That's not the same thing. Parson Shield serves anybody, paying our low monthly fees. Yeah, we see a lot of frauditors waste their time too. You know what though? You know what, Highway Star though? I don't have a problem with Brian because so far I have not seen him say anything that was outlandishly rude or offensive or anything. Like he's making points. They're counterpoints. So that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You know? Because if you remember when we started banning people was when we were having that troll raid where they were coming in here and just insulting people and being rude for no reason other than to insult people and be rude. It's like, what's the point of that? That's not a discussion. But again, you know, when people who are, and I've seen this in a lot of videos too. If you're still watching, Brian, I've seen this in a lot of videos. They'll come in and they'll be like somebody like typing on their computer and they'll stand behind them so they can see the computer screen. And they'll ask them not to film because their job, like, just for example, because I used to have a job like this. You get the forms that people fill out. And it's got their names and their address and social security number and all their bank account or whatever's on there on the form. And their job is to take the form and have it here so they could look at it and copy it into the computer so that they enter it into the system. So they got the form out with all the private information and it's on their screen. And then a frauditor comes behind them and they say, hey, you can't film here. I got all this private information. Well, it's your onus to hide it. Oh, so now what do they have to do? They have to flip the page over so that they can't read any information. And then they have to either close their screen or go out of that screen. So now the frauditor can film them sitting there and say, see, these government workers aren't working. They're just sitting there. They're not working because your dumbass was filming all the personal private information that they need to have out to do their job. And you're putting the onus on them to hide that information from you, so they're hiding it from you. If you weren't there, they'd be doing their job. And then you turn around and your fans are like, oh, look at them not working. They're just sitting there. That's our wasted tax dollars. No. Oh, mods get a special discount if they sign up for Parson Shield. Tariffs may apply, though. You sign up for Parson Shield today. Not only do you get the full 100% coverage from Parson 1122 and all that applies, that's applicable, minus the fine print, but you also, one time only, anyone who signs up for Parson Shield today gets 100% free, what? That's right. Everyone who signs up today gets a what? All right, Highway Star, you get the first what? All right. And free oxygen that you can breathe in the air, free air for you all day, every day, and whatever the hell else you want to throw in there after that. Ladies and gentlemen, NCR News Network, let's go. Boom.
Hi folks, today I have for us a video from NC Tyrant Hunter where him and another no-name auditor go to a post office and get trespassed. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 27 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
So what?
You guys can't be here. They want you like that.
Well, I got business here. I was getting a stamp, and I should be able to record that. No, I hadn't got my stamp.
We can go in here.
Yeah.
This one is a live stream in the Cervic. He was bad at times.
Yeah. That's fine, but I got business. I mean,
No, you don't.
we are protected by the Constitution to be in here.
Okay.
The Constitution of the United States. You remember what that is, right?
You guys.
Yes, you do have a constitutional right to film in public. However, when it comes to filming in the post office, there are still rules and policies for what you can and cannot do and where you can and cannot film. As Poster 7 states, all photographs and video recordings for commercial and journalistic purposes may be taken in auditoriums, lobbies, corridors, and foyers. However, it also still states you still need the express written permission from the postmaster. Seeing as you're not doing this for a meeting, you're not there as actual journalism, you are there just to get content and reactions for your YouTube channels, you are subject to being trespassed. And it's been well established that you cannot film in this part of the post office where they handle transactions.
Do you remember what that is, though?
It doesn't matter what you're saying right now.
And Poster 7 says we can be in here.
Not want you in here.
Their concerns ain't my problem. You get what I'm saying? It's Poster out there says that we can be in here.
All right, well, my supervisor's
Okay.
this way, so
All right.
you can tell that to him, but he's going to say the exact same thing that
Oh,
I'm.
well, I'll talk to him when he gets here, I guess, right?
Yep.
All right.
Should be here any minute. But
Can I speak to the postmaster? Who's postmaster? Everybody mute now? Yeah. Wow.
No, they didn't.
I got who ain't? I'm in line.
This is their business. I don't know.
It ain't their business. It's the United States business. They just work here.
Right.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because the U.S. postal system is not completely owned and operated by the government. Yes, the USPS do get funding from the government, and they are considered federal employees. However, the majority of the funds that they make from delivering packages and selling gift cards and greeting cards is what they use to fund their operations. Now, a lot of frauditors do know this, but they choose to willfully ignore it.
You're exactly right. They do work here and they don't want you here.
Oh.
Just like any other place in High Point. If someone,
This ain't a private business, though.
if someone does not want you here, you can't be.
This ain't a private business, though.
My super- supervisor
Okay, supervisor.
on the way. Should be.
Oh, you're not the supervisor. Okay. Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
No.
Excuse me?
Wait, my supervisor.
We have. You are failure to identify? Really?
Say what?
Are you failing to identify yourself? I can't read, ma'am.
How about you, ma'am? Have your badge number?
Authorized badge number 360.
Thank you. Now, why can't you be like this officer right here? I don't understand the problem. You know what I mean?
Then why you guys are being difficult?
I'm not being. Who's difficult?
How would be?
Standing up for my rights is difficult. Huh? Come on, man.
I'm supposed to be here. It says
Who ain't?
you too.
This is public area. We can be in public, can't we?
Why can't you be here though, man?
Now, you're not supposed to be there because they have asked you to leave and you refused. The police have come and asked you to leave and you're refusing, which is trespassing. But if you want to go further, you are in violation of Title 39, Chapter 1, subsection 232.1, Conduct on Postal Property, Section E, disruptions, disorderly conduct, or conduct which creates a loud and unusual noise or which impedes the egress to or engrosses from the post office or other obstructions that are unusual use of the entranceways, the foyers, corridors, official elevators, stairways, and parking lot, which otherwise tend to impede or disrupt the public employees in their performance of their duties, or which otherwise impedes or disrupts the general public in transaction business or obstructing the services provided by the property which is prohibited. You causing a scene can be considered a violation of this section of the state statute for conduct on postal property, and you could get a summons from Homeland Security.
I mean,
I'm a taxpaying citizen of High Point, North Carolina.
yeah, I don't understand.
I want you here then.
But how can they tell us to leave when they just hurt? The feelings are hurt. They can tell anybody they don't want to serve them.
No.
I mean,
They have
I would like clarification, though. Really.
Y'all doing an audit?
Yeah.
At least you got a pretty smile on your face while you're on camera.
Yeah.
I just always smile.
Why messing with our rights, our constitutional rights?
I'm just doing.
You have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. Why don't you jump up on the stand? You have a
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution to protect it, ma'am? Is that a no? I mean, did you or didn't you? Yeah, it's nothing really funny right now. I don't know why you're laughing. You take the constitutional as funny and violating people's rights, ma'am? Is that it? You know you've been live streamed right now to the internet?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Yes. All right. They're not wanting to leave. So they won't leave.
So if they don't leave,
Yes. I'm asking them to leave.
okay, if y'all don't leave, you're gonna be arrested. Trespass. Okay?
So y'all gonna violate our rights just because somebody don't feel like okay, we'll leave in the threat of arrest. We will leave.
You're being told to leave and not come back. And if you do come back, if you're arrested for trespass, if you don't leave, I'll have them arrest you.
Yeah. See,
okay, so
but now y'all violating our rights. All of you. Every last one of y'all.
No, none of your rights have been violated. The post office has the right to trespass people from their property indefinitely if they wish. And as you've been told by that postal employee that you are being trespassed and not to come back. And if you do, they will press charges for criminal trespassing and have you arrested.
Every one of you. See that, guys? We just got our rights violated by these officers and the postmaster.
All right, you guys, go ahead.
I am leaving. I'm leaving. I mean, you can't intimidate me to leave, as fast as y'all want me to. As long as I'm leaving.
Okay, you gotta keep walking, guys. You gotta profit.
See how they gonna do it out here in High Point, guys? Can I get your name, sir?
We need the property.
Martin?
That's it.
KV Martin, your badge number? Can I get your badge number, sir?
Go ahead and leave the property, guys.
I'm leaving, man. You can't. I know, but can I talk to you and walk at the same time?
No!
All right, guys. We just have been trespassed. What's your name, sir? Lieutenant Martin. Lieutenant Martin. Okay, I want to ask you a question, please, sir.
See, they're gonna violate our rights out here in High Point. See how that works? Anybody with a camera can't go in the post office, even though it's clearly marked on the wall that we can film inside the post office. Evidently, y'all don't know these rules either. So I suggest y'all get educated on poster 7. Educate yourselves. All right, now. I don't need your directives, but I'm off the property. I don't what you got to say now. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Nothing you got to say, dude. You dismiss. You dismiss. You're dismissed.
It's funny. When he was being trespassed off the property, he was all calm and submissive. But now that he's off the property, he's acting like this big tough guy. It's because he knew if he was on the property so while being trespassed and he was to act like this towards the cops, he could catch a disorderly conduct charge or possibly an obstruction charge. But now that he's on the sidewalk, he's going to use the coverings of Houston v. Hill, where he can use coarser and more aggressive language directed towards the cops, where he can act like a tough guy.
Later. See ya. We can stay here all day, buddy. Violate my rights, why don't you? Huh? Y'all took an oath, didn't you? Uh-huh. That's what I thought. I don't want to hear your mouth either. I don't got nothing to say to y'all. See you later. See you later. Dismissed. You too. You dismissed, Martin. That's what I thought. Look. Now they're gonna huddle. Now they're gonna huddle right here. Look, like roaches. They like roaches, guys. Stay here and babysit. Yeah, that's all right. We'll do a babysitter. That's pretty cool. Hey, bootlicker.
Yes, Frauditor. Everyone's a bootlicker who disagrees with you. The cops are tyrants. We know your story. We know what you're going to say. It's so repetitive that your guys' script can be predicted.
Y'all dismissed. See ya. Bye, Martin. Had a shitty day. Sit here and babysit, right? Y'all gonna babysit? That's all right. You're gonna be here for a long time.
We came here to buy a stamp.
Yeah, didn't even get my stamp. That's messed up.
And they have to sit here and
babysit. Yep, they're gonna babysit. Even the postmaster don't even know the laws on filming in the post office. That's sad, guys. Y'all gonna have a long day. Y'all bring lunch? Huh? That's right. See that right there? Both of you can suck it easy. How about that? Huh?
Charming to the last.
You ain't smiling now, are you? Ha ha ha! She look like she could suck one. You got the mouth, the muscles for it, looks like. Okay, ready? Huh?
And we're going to end it here, folks. Clearly, this charming frauditor knows how to talk to a woman if he's going to make comments like that. These two idiots were trespassed. And if they're so desperate to get a stamp, why not go to the grocery store? They sell stamps there too. The only problem is the stores can tell you not to film in their property and you can't get content. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I could never thank you enough.
Round of applause for NCR News Network. Happy, 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 happy. Oh, I like that. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, joy, joy. Hey, hey, hey. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Do-do-do-do-do. They result to being vulgar because they're ignorant. That's a fact. It's 4 minutes to the cupcake dance. Woohoo! Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Anyway, what? Someone is trying to show me saying things on my show. All I could do is tell them, I don't know how to help you. It does not appear there's anything you want to solve. I hope you got whatever out of the show you wanted. This is what shows are intended for, to find the entertainment you choose. The most I can do is thank you for watching. That's right. Thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day, ladies and gentlemen. We only got 2 days left for the week. Oh, man, Oshevitz-Kwitzkowitsky, it's going to be all right. We're going to make it once again.
Show's over?
So, no. Now, here's what's crazy. Like, it's not over till I do the cupcake dance. Here's the thing that's crazy. Today, it's going to be cold. Ugh. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be cold. And tomorrow, and the next day. So for the next 3 days, I'm going to be out there freezing my butt off at work all day. Then on the weekend, it's supposed to get 70 degrees. It's supposed to be insanely beautiful. Like, okay, this is perfect. It's the weekend. The kids are going to be here this weekend. It's going to be 70 degrees out. We could go outside. We could play. We could go to the... But there's supposed to be a thunderstorm all day. It's supposed to start raining Thursday night and keep going or Friday night and go all weekend. So now the temperature's finally going to be nice, but it's going to be horrible weather. There's always something. I'm telling you, I can't wait till summer. I'm going to have to, I don't know, like, I still haven't figured out, money. It's always money. That's always the holder backer of stuff. But like I've been thinking, like with summer coming up, because last August I took the train when I went to visit Ray, and I realized like halfway there we stopped in the city, and I'm like, oh, that would be so fun to take the kids to Chicago to just hang out, and you know that's where I grew up, so I know my way around. You know, show them the Bean and the Picasso and the Sears Tower and all that stuff. I thought that might be fun. That might be something to do this summer. That would be fun. Just bring the kids on the train, and the train ride will be fun for them, especially because on the Metro trains, they have 2 levels. They could go up the stairs and sit at the top, and, you know, like it'd be like an adventure for them, you know? I think they would like that. That'd be fun. So there's all this cool stuff I want to do in the summer. At some point, I want to take them to the zoo. When I lived in Chicago, I bought the zoo pass, where you could get in for free all year as long as you have the pass. And we used to go to the zoo like all the time. I mean, like daily. Like if the kids were you know, being hyper or crazy or whatever, let's go to the zoo. And then just let them run around in the zoo, you know, for a few hours, and then they're good and they're happy and everyone has fun, and it was good times. But the little guy, Minnie has, he doesn't, Brookfield Zoo. But Minnie has doesn't remember. I have video of him. One of the first times he ever walked was at Brookfield Zoo. We were carrying him and he wanted to walk up to the animals, so we put him down and he got up and he walked over there. Just leave him with the monkeys. But yeah, oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the cup. Cake.
Happy
Thank you, Minnie Has. Here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me again, and as always, happy Wednesday. Are those heart-shaped cupcake cakes? And we want 50 of them. That's awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. Happy Wednesday. And I'll see you on the next one. Ooh, yeah.